Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm just doing some ATS. This is a new profile I created that has realistic money, or mostly realistic money. So I'm getting paid next to nothing for these jobs. How much is a used truck? That's not bad. I can get a truck for like 12K. But I also want to, let's see. Any other cheap ones? No. But 12K? That is a steal, but it'll still take me forever to get that much. I already have a job going, so let's get. Wait, that's a thing? I'm gonna have to get rid of some trucky mods. Yeah, I know exactly right. Alright. And yes, I know I can't see that much. I can see enough, though. Hold on. This has. Oh, that's a bit like. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be a little bit tight. Say that's good. I always go through the middle one. Excuse me. This is gonna be. How's their damage? 22,000. Let me take a look at. With stuff like this, I don't want to do something like these, because they do end up being a little bit tight if I can avoid it. It looks like I won't have to, which is really good. So I get on the highway, I'm good. Which I like. Isn't it? Because I don't think these trucks actually do anything. They're just there for show. For show nothing goes. And the only reason I'm in the left lane is because up here I'm turning left. It's just gonna be a lot easier. And I have to stop. Even though I'm turning left onto a one-way. And I really wish I didn't have this red light. Because this truck does not have a lot of horsepower. Yeah, I'm already slowing down. Still don't know why truck companies always puts underpowered engines in their trucks. Like they're already governed. Make it easier on the truck drivers by giving them a an engine that can easily go up a hill or a mountain or something, whatever, on the highway. They're having to worry about slowing down a lot. Like instead of doing 400 pounds, it's doing 600. Or the more often that person's gonna be hauling. I mean that truck's gonna be hauling closer to the limit of 80,000. Or let's say it's what is the average uh this what is the average weight of a semi truck? Say it weighs like I'll have to say like 25. That can't be right. Something like this. So 35,000. So anything over. So yeah, this is definitely a load that will have to be planned quite a bit more in advance than a regular load because they have to get the permits and everything for it. But anything that any truck that's gonna be hauling a load that's over 45,000 pounds. Should have a good at like a 600. That any truck that's gonna be hauling quite a good amount of loads, or let's just say the average amount for that truck is like 60 to 75% of the time they're hauling a load that's between 40 and 45,000 pounds. If it's gonna be something like that, it should have like a 600 horsepower engine. If it's something less, where it's not gonna be doing that often, run a 500 horsepower. But if it's something that's, if it's other like this, I would say 800, 850. But something like this won't get hauled that often because of the headache. It that is uh all the paperwork and permits and everything. Ideally, for something like this, you would want beacons on it because it'll give it more visibility. And in my opinion, there should be beacons on the truck and the back of the trailer. But that's my opinion. Because lights on the back of the trailer are good for additional visibility. Even if it's just a single rotating beacon like they have on the heavy duty flatbeds in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Because the fact that, again, visibility. And I can tell right now, realistically, you wouldn't be hauling something like that in this weather. I am kind of waiting for it to die off. I have lowered the rain probability in the settings to 40%. I had it on 60, so we'll see what happens doing this. And I do know SCS is working on a bunch more trucks. Any trucks that we don't... Are they working on trucks that are kept under wraps because uh, they are pulling what I'm calling a Western Star, where uh, the manufacturer is working with SCS on a truck that's not yet really announced. Maybe. What I mean by pulling a Western Star is for the, I think it's the, I think it's the 49X to the 57X, or what, I forgot the numbers. But for both of them, Western Star worked with SCS, and pretty much shortly after both of those trucks were announced, they were in American Truck Simulator. And I do know they are working on some sort of system for electric trucks. And there's one of the... Some people are starting to think they work out, but I don't know, in that season. Sounds like a lot of people would watch. The only reason we are thinking that is because of the Winter Wonderland World of Trucks event for Christmas. You could go to an area that had snow by SES, so good luck trying to drive on it. It wasn't hardly impossible to drive, but it was a lot harder than a regular road. Let's be realistic. I won't be surprised if a decent amount of those people also had ground winter weatherman, which is what I'm using. I just wish there was a Grimewood model a uh, plow truck to be part of traffic with his mods. Because I would love to see that. It would make it just that much better. Because realistically, in the winter, if there's snow on the roads, you're going to be seeing plow trucks. Because let's just say governors don't really like having restrictions on highways. Oh! Crud. Good. Just great. But, but at the same time, yeah, the governors may not like it, but it's for the safety of everyone on the roads. And I know all these companies may not like it. Heck, I bet a lot of these companies freaking hate the winter because of the heightened chance for loads being delayed due to limitations on highways. Where in a part of the state, uh, highways will not be shut down, but they may be limited to just regular cars, or maybe they'll need change on their tires because of the fact that there's too much snow for regular trucks, since they already have a hard enough time stopping. They don't want to pretty much doing that. Well, even though the companies don't like dealing with the delays, they do fully understand why it needs to happen. Because, yeah, they may have to eat the money from the delays, but it's saving them from having to uh, deliver more or request more and all that. Because instead of that money going into uh, having to uh, yeah, the getting more and all that, it is there's a high chance it'll get to the customer. The owner of the trucks will have to eat the delay or maybe pass it off to the customer. I don't know how that part works. Oh, look. That's an accident. Yeah, it's not closed. Another thing, I have to see if it's already a thing, but if the road's closed, have those barriers down. I would like to see that. But back to us, like the the company that owned the truck will have to either pay to get the truck repaired, or if it's just totaled, pay to get a new truck. And if the company that owns the trailer is different than the company that owns the truck, then it'll be, and that company will have to eat the cost of buying a new trailer. Guess will have to, I don't know, he will have to pay to get it delivered. Again, if the company that just, let's just say it saves a lot of money in the long run, that they have those restrictions in place. And are in the most severe circumstances, the only people on the road will be snowplows. Maybe tow trucks. I know fire trucks, ambulances, police cars. They will all be on the roads responding to calls and police cars patrolling. Is he getting up? No. But that's in the worst circumstances, and usually at that point, there's a state of emergency. And which means that the governor does pay attention to the weather for that state, and in the worst areas, he may declare different states of emergency. So areas will get will get one level. Areas that won't get a hit as bad may get another one, and of course, areas that will not get hit nearly as bad, they may get hit a little bit, but may not be under a state of emergency. But no, governor will implement restrictions anyway. And usually the first ones off the highways are trucks. Because there's just too many issues with them being on the roads, too much of a risk. Excuse me. And I'm turning left a bit. I'll just stay right here. Damn, I'm not even. I have no idea. And of course, the one thing I will always rally for is more beacon options. Like, I would love to see SES partner with, like, Wheeling or Federal Signal to get some of their light options on the trucks. See some beacons, light bars, stuff like that. Because the truck manufacturers may not like it, but at the same time, they're gonna have to eat it. They're gonna have to deal because I'm sorry, licenses for vehicles restrictions are just plain out stupid. Because of the fact that the manufacturers know people are gonna do things to their car that, let's be honest, they may not approve of. Yeah, people are gonna do it anyway. And with these with restrictions, like for racing games, if or any sort of driving game with licensed cars, they can't really have a damage system. It annoys me because it severely limits how good that game can be. Look at the Burnout series. They had some amazing damage systems. Not as good as a game like BeamNG. Same time BeamNG came out later. But it had a very good damage system. I would love to play a game that has fully licensed cars and a damn good damage system. But will that happen? Probably not, because of these stupid restrictions on, on the licenses. Like, just let the developers do what they want. It will. Unless if you let the developers do what they want, it may actually be good for the game. Because it may actually give the company more money. Like, to me, it should be illegal to have restrictions on copyright licenses. And yes, I know modders paying. Having modders be paid for licensure, I'm sorry, that's just plain out legal. But the government doesn't care. And neither do the companies that own that copyright. For example, uh, let me think. Oh yeah, Peterbilt. Like the truck I'm in Kenworth. And Kenworth. Those two companies. They I can easily go after a ton of these modders for requesting payment for their copyrighted trucks. But they don't. Yet if a game developer wants to try that, they'll get in trouble. Like why? They'll get sent a DMCA takedown. Yeah, modders don't. Like if they do it for free, I could kill her. But when they start asking for money, I would suggest. I would love to have a system where if someone is selling copyrighted things and they are making a and they don't have the license for it, on their site they would have to have a place that shows they have the license for it. If they don't, then it would be considered copyright infringement, and they should be able to get. Someone should be able to just send a uh, report to FBI, whatever, and get them taken down. Get it taken down. Cause yeah, piss. It may piss off modders, but at the same time, it's they should be able to get away with it. Oh, dirt. my load, look at all that low textured. Yeah. I think that's a wall over there. Oh, there is. I'm gonna have to do what I can do to put this in. The reason I did that is because I'd rather have room to straighten out the trailer. And this is there. Let me figure out what I'm gonna hit, and here's what I do when I hunt. 63 cents, 67, 77 cents. $1.02. Alright. High value, important delivery, heavy cargo. This is like I go for the loads that have the highest amount to I get paid. I mean to have the highest amount per mile. Instead of the ones that pay the most. Because I'm looking to do, but at the same time I do not want it to be one of the special transport ones. As much as I love the DLC, I don't always want to do it because it takes forever. So, and there you guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you liked me ranting about whatever, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.